Hey everybody, welcome to my music channel. If you are new here, how did you even find this place? Okay, wait, we gotta try that again. Hi everybody, welcome to my music channel. No, I don't want to point. Why am I pointing? And who am I talking to? Let's try again. Hi everybody, welcome to my music channel. If you're new here, how in the world did you find me? But thanks for coming. Make sure you tell your friends. You don't have to subscribe or hit the bell because that's what everyone tells you to do, so just whatever. Hope you come back. So, title, complete clickbait, kind of. Right, so what did I say? What does Metallica, Vivaldi, and the Spice Girls all have in common? They're part of my CD collection. Alright, collection. This is just how us old-timers used to listen to music. None of this fancy iPod stuff. No, we had to plug discs into our cars, into the CD player to listen to music. So I thought today what I would do is go through the collection a little bit with you guys and talk about some of the things that I have. I was in my storage room and I was looking for a CD of all things. Christmas time is coming and I have one particular CD that I listen to every year. And that would be Relient K's Deck the Halls Bruise Your Hand. If you haven't heard it, best one, my favorite CD, Christmas album. Anyway, so anyway, I was going through this thing and I couldn't find it in my thing, but I did end up with my box of CDs that I have sitting there. And I thought, how cool would it be, but not really cool, to put it on the internet and just kind of talk about a few things. So, first one, first one we're going to start off with was the OG. This one right here was my first CD that I purchased with my own money. Much Music Dance Mix 96, Notorious B.I.G. Hypnotize, Savage Garden. Yeah, this, you know what, I do like my pop, bubblegum pop from the 90s, some Puff Daddy, there's U2 on here. You know what, this is a good one though. This is the OG of CDs. If you don't have Dance Mix 97, this was the best Dance Mix 97. Dance Mix 97, best dance mix. Okay. We got another Much Music one. Big Shiny Tunes 2. This was also the best one. When did this one come out? 1997. Prodigy, Breathe, Blur Song 2, Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life, Smash Mouth, Walking with... You know what? This is a classic. This has got all the winners on here. Yeah. Okay. Look this one up for real. So we got Wide Mouth Mason. Good stuff. Double shot here. My two favorite Foo Fighters albums. Alright. The color and the shape. It's got them all. Monkey Wrench, My Hero, Everlong. You know, one of the good album tracks on here that you may not have heard because it wasn't released was Hey Johnny Park. So look into that one. Nothing Left to Lose, Gimme Stitches, Generator. Those are my probably two favorites aside from Next Year. That was a good one too. Alright, another Canadian band. This was a good one. Tea Party Transmissions. For some reason I thought the plastic on this thing was red. Well loved. I must have taken it out because I was sure this thing was red. Babylon, Release. What else is on this thing? Oh, Temptations. My favorite was Psychopomp. Good album. Okay, we talked about Third Eye Blind. This was their best album. It was their first album. Blue had like one or two songs, but this one had them all. That one. Alright. I could do a whole video on this. One. Our Lady Peace. Their very first album, their second album, pretty sure this was their third album, Happiness. You know, OLP put on their Instagram the other day a listing of their albums from the first one they released, the last one, and said, how would you order these in terms of how good they were? It was just basically exactly how they came out, except for these two. I would argue Clumsy was their better album. Definitely love Clumsy. Check those ones out. Okay. Led Zeppelin, the early days. This is like a greatest hits. Got 13 songs. But the story behind this CD was actually first time I ever took a transit bus by myself. Took it all the way downtown, went to Portage Place to HMV, and yeah, this was the first CD I bought by taking transit by myself. The Darkness. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. I think I had broken up with a girlfriend back in the early 2000s, and I think I listened to this one quite often after that. This is like the breakup album. What was it? Oh, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. That was the big hit from that one. You guys are gonna hate this. Love this album. So Guns N' Roses, Chinese Democracy. This was, I don't know, what, 30 years in the making? How many different musicians? I actually like this album. This is a good one. We got next. Oh, the best soundtrack ever made. The Godzilla soundtrack from 98. Come With Me, Puff Daddy, featuring Jimmy Page. Heroes, Wallflower. Oh, yeah, that's right. No Shelter by Rage. What was the other? Oh, Untitled, Silverchair. Those are good. What is this one? Oh, Course of Nature, super. You can see like all the ones that I listen to a lot because they're all busted up pretty good. Course of Nature, Super Cala. So their big hit off this was Caught in the Sun. Realistically, I like every song. This is actually probably my top 10, close to top 5 albums of all time. So this is a good one. I have this on vinyl. I feel like I want to do a vinyl one of these. This is actually kind of interesting. So let's hold off on this for 30 seconds more. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. The Best of Bon Jovi. That's a good one. I think I bought this at Walmart for like $5. It's got all the good ones on there. Ooh. This brings me back to when I was 16. Hoobastank. 16? Yeah, 2001. Pretty close. Crawling in the Dark came out, and I wanted to get it on CD so I can listen to it in my car. Okay, we gotta pause. I don't even think I got that. I just sneezed up a storm. It's all the kicking up dust from all these old CDs. So yeah, Hoobastank. 16, first car. This is one of the first albums. Actually, funny story about that. The very first album I ever played, oh, I see it, I just can't get it out, was Deftones, Around the Fur. That was the very first CD that I ever put into my very first car, 16, and that was, first song was, what was that? What was that song? Around the Fur, Deftones. My Own Summer? My Own Summer. I think it was My Own Summer. Okay, next. I bought this on a whim. I had heard of AFI. I was like, oh, AFI, yeah, it's a punk band or whatever. And it was on sale for $9.99 at HMV. And I bought it just on a whim. I didn't know what I was getting into. And this, Sing the Sorrow, it's amazing. This is such a good album. Girls Not Grey. What else is on this one? The Leaving Song Part. Oh yeah, the Leaving Song Part 2. Silver and Cold. This one's a classic, and it doesn't sound like anything AFI did before or after. I mean, Kill Caustic was pretty close. What was that? No, that was one of the Rabbits on there. I'm pretty sure I have it on here. December Underground, something like that. Do you guys remember that one? I'm sure I have it here. Anyway, Sing the Sorrow. This is a real winner. Well, it's classic, right? Isn't it amazing? Something from 1994, right? 94 is considered a classic nowadays. But really, Longview, Basket Case, Welcome to Paradise. Although Welcome to Paradise, that was off of Kerplunk. And I don't know if they redid it or just threw it on here. She. That is such a good song. The first time I ever heard of Green Day, actually I was staying in a hotel in Kissimmee, Florida. We were doing the Disney World thing when I was just like 10 years old. And MTV was like, this new artist, breakout artist, Green Day. And then I farted on my sister's face. It was terrific. All right. Yeah, I was one of those kids. Of course, it was $3 Bill Y'alls and Faith, the cover of Faith, that got me into Limp Bizkit. This was just like ridiculous. I remember when Nookie came out. Oh, do you guys remember Woodstock '99? And they did Break Stuff, and the whole crowd went shithouse and like destroyed it, and then that's the reason why we don't have Woodstock anymore. Thank Limp Bizkit for that. All right, some Canadian. You know what? I want to say these guys are Sum 41. When Brown Sound was just at the very end, before he left, and he's back obviously, but they were like metal. They were like punk metal, and this album's fantastic. Does this have Mr. Amsterdam on this? Mr. Amsterdam was a great one. My old band MA6, we used to cover Mr. Amsterdam. I don't know if we ever did it live, but we did it in practice for sure. This is a winner right here. This brings me back. This one, Flight 409. They opened up a concert. Where was I? Was at the at the Garrick in Winnipeg. I don't remember what band they opened up for. It would have been something like All That Remains as a... I think I Am Ghost was on that bill that night too. But damned if I can remember who they toured with. I don't know. Anyway, these guys were the opening band. No one had heard of them. They went out there and they kicked ass. Their set was so awesome. I went and bought their CD and I listened to this for an entire summer. Best song on this one, probably Operator. I don't know. I like that one. There's a cover on this one, is there? No, it must have been their other one. They got a good cover on their other album. Here it is, the most polarizing part of this whole video. Okay, hear me out. Curb, The State, Silver Side Up. Now, if we're going to talk Nickelback, we're going to talk modern Canadian rock bands. And I say modern, more of my era, but we'd say 90s and 2000s Canadian rock. Nickelback may have won the whole thing in terms of their worldwide fame. Curb was their very first release. This one they actually did just for, got re-released, I believe, on Silver Side Up 3 albums later. I did like Sea Groove. I mean, there's a couple good ones. The State was the best album Nickelback ever put out. Cowboy Hat is my favorite Nickelback song. Breathe is good. Leader of Men I cover. Yeah, this is old enough, worthy to say. Oh, well, you know what? They're all good. But don't hate me for this. Nickelback Silver Side Up. The best one here, I think, is Hangnail. I like that one. And, yeah, no, okay, don't hate me. But Nickelback, these ones are not bad. Grade 8. Everclear. So much for the Afterglow. This one had a couple big ones. Everything to Everyone. I'll Buy You New Life. Father of Mine. Yeah, this was a pretty good one. This is a good listen. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. Okay, I have a couple favorite guitar players that I like. This right here, Jeff Healey. This guy's the man. The cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps on here. It's really good. How Long Can a Man Be Strong? Yeah, take a listen to this one. Okay, here's some more like grade 8 stuff for me. Aqua. Backstreet's Back. I mean, this one's a real... they're both really good. Again, I love my bubblegum pop 90s stuff, but like, yeah, these things, awesome. 1999? 2000, which one is it? 99. This album changed the game. There's a documentary on the Amazon Prime, I think it was, about Clive Davis. And this album was featured probably 10 minutes in that thing, and this is a really good listen. I don't have a favorite. They're all pretty... Put Your Lights On was pretty good, though. Remember I was talking about albums that, you know, if you listen to them a lot. Jet Set Satellite, The Blueprint, Best Way to Die. What else was really good? Goodbye Letter. I like Baby Cool Your Jets. I mean... Jet Set Satellite, local Winnipeg band. If you don't have The Blueprint, probably download it. It's really good. I like it. Oh, yeah, another broken one. Offspring's Americana. Well, Pretty Fly. Kids Aren't Alright. That's good. She's Got Issues. I don't know if that was ever released, but I like that tune as well. I think we're getting close to the end. I think I'm a little... Another unheard, real Canadian band. Funny story about this is I met the lead singer. He, at the time, was in a band called 40 Foot Echo after this one went down. Templar, though, this was good stuff. They were featured for like a good spring and summer, a couple seasons on Much Music Countdown, and yeah, Under the Sun was the album name. There is a cover of Whole Lotta Love. Here We Go was the big hit. My favorite song, probably my favorite songs of all time, is a song called Long Way Down. If you've made it this far in the video, here's a little Easter egg. That's going to be the title for album number 3. Just so you know. Okay, last one. You will have never seen this. You may have heard of this. I may have alluded to this. This is, I called myself Magnet Box back in the day. This was the first CD I ever recorded. It was done off of Super VHS tapes, mixed. There you go. Magnet Box, the demo, 1999. The B was used with Microsoft Publisher, like clip art. Oh, this has seen some. Picasso's the guitarist. There's just like some art and like some lyrics in here. I'd like to thank everybody. I had, how many songs was on here? 3 songs. So it was straight up the demo. Superhero, In My Dreams, and Sally. I think I remember most of these songs. Man, I don't know where the CD is, so. I know I have a digital recording. I ripped it onto the computer, so that's that. Anyway, well, thanks for that. This was fun. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a vinyl one. I've got another box full of vinyl, and I think I should go through some of my favorite vinyl albums. But until then, stay tuned. Thank you. Have a good night.